Dumelang, hello everyone, and welcome once again to this week's episode of Monday Re Tsene with Pretoria Psychologists. My name is Shirinda, and for those of you who are watching for the very first time, welcome. Please do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can receive notifications of our videos, and you are also welcome to view previously uploaded videos. So we are still in spring and we are still talking all things new. It's interesting that for most people, new beginnings can mean different things. For others, new beginnings are exciting as we look forward to the coming season and we look forward to the plans that we have made into the coming season. However, looking at how this year has unfolded with the pandemic, also with the way our lives have taken a different course, for others it may be very overwhelming. Because now a lot of people may be feeling, where to from here? Where do I start? Maybe even in the previous season you have lost so much. You have lost loved ones, you have lost your income, and you're not necessarily sure how to navigate your way forward. So in today's episode, I just want to share with you guys a few points on how you can stay encouraged and also sort of how to pick up where you have left off and to sort of pave a direction moving forward. So firstly, it is important that we take control of the things that we can control and to let go of the things that we have no control over. So for instance, if you've been thinking that maybe in this year you want to live better, you want to exercise more, you want to eat better, then those are things that you still have control over, and those are the things and changes that you can start to implement in your life. Small things like that can help you to feel empowered and to help you feel like you have a way forward that you're going towards. This can also be done by reviewing your goals, because usually at the beginning of the year, we set goals of things that we want to achieve, the things that we want to do. Go back to those goals and review what realistically what are some of the things that are in that list of things that I wanted to do that I can still do. So for instance, you probably wanted to learn a new skill, such as cooking or dressmaking or driving and so on and so forth. With the new season, it might be time to go back to that list and take up that thing. Take those driving lessons or take those music lessons and let that be something positive that you're working towards as we embrace the new season of spring and the new season of life that you're getting into. Secondly, it is also important to continue building on your support system. I always say that for most of us, the corona situation showed us how much time we miss out on with our families and with our friends because of our normally very busy schedules. So now going into this new season, it might also be a good time to revive some of those meaningful relationships in your life, such as checking up on your parents, checking up on your colleagues, and adding more value to those people now that we have seen how much valuable relationships are to our lives. And it is also important to be aware that your support system are people who are there who want to see you flourish, and utilize that. Whenever you need to go out or to hang out, go to that resource so that you can feel more fulfilled. Thirdly, it's also important to celebrate accomplishments. I always say that there is nothing that is too small to celebrate. We have all gone through a lot as a nation, and it is good that whatever it is that has come out well, that we celebrate those victories. Maybe you were going through depression or something that was very difficult for you in the previous months. Right now, there may be things that you can do better now. For instance, now you're able to get out of bed, make your bed, dress and look good, and even go out to work. Those are some of the small steps and accomplishments that we can celebrate. Or maybe even you have learned to do something better. You are more effective at your job, or you have even passed your modules for people who have been studying. Those are some of the things that are worth celebrating that can encourage us as we move forward with our lives to say that this means that not all is bad in me. Also, it is also important to let go of anything that takes away your energy and brings a lot of negativity in your life. There are some things that might trigger negative emotions. It can either be a certain location where something bad has happened, or it can be even certain people whom take you into a dark place, either because they have previously abused you or you have experienced bad things with them in your life. There is nothing wrong with setting up those boundaries and avoiding them, and making sure that you let go and you release everything that distracts your life or that drains you from the positive energy that you want to experience in the new season. And most of all, it is also important to celebrate the fact that you are alive and to also take good care of that life. We've often been told that when you prioritize yourself, you are being selfish. But we have learned better now that self-care and self-love is as much a priority as it is looking after other people. So as we embrace these new times, as we look forward into what is next, let us then continue to look after ourselves emotionally and physically and in every way possible, so that our lives can be improved however way. And also lastly, as I'm about to conclude, it is important that as we get into this new season, that we look back and we realize where we have gone wrong and some of the mistakes that we have made, not only to dwell on them and to let them discourage us, but to learn from those mistakes and to build on them and to see how we can do better moving forward. And always remember that there is no shame in asking for help. If for some reason you are feeling overwhelmed, like I have said, that for some people it might even be an overwhelming time because you don't know what next, it's okay to seek help, it's okay to seek support. And you can always make use of our resources as Pretoria Psychologists. You can check out our descriptions or also the links that will be provided on the screen in order to get more help. And remember, there is always a solution to whatever it is that you're experiencing. So thank you so much for tuning in today's episode, and do tune in again next week, Monday, for more topics on psychological well-being with Pretoria Psychologists on Monday, Re Tsene. Thank you and goodbye.